Hey everyone, thanks for joining the update from us. This is to do with the NextGen IT Services, a guide to IT staff augmentation, and how to enhance your team with skilled IT professionals. So MSPs in the old days have been doing things the same way for many, many years. Although MSPs are our customers, so are businesses. And I just wanted to touch on the importance and the differences around NextGen IT Services, IT outsourcing, and augmentation. So the things we're going to be discussing today are what are NextGen IT services, IT outsourcing versus staff augmentation, the pros and cons of staff augmentation, and then a couple of use cases with the products that we provide and how to future-proof your work and your IT services going forward. We can then just have a bit of Q&As where you're welcome to raise your hand or just type in the group chat, and then we can answer that for you as we go. So feel free to just jump in any time and ask questions as we go along. I'm Kelvin, founder and CEO of Supportwave, and let me take you through the presentation. So NextGen IT Services, essentially it's out with the old, in with the new, bringing you speed and flexibility. Those are the two major benefits of NextGen IT Services. There aren't many NextGen IT Services companies out there, so we're leading the way and forging a new path and making things different. NextGen IT Services is the modern way to procure IT services, agile, innovative, and customer-centric to help businesses thrive in an ever-changing technological landscape. Instead of the old manual way, for example, calling up different engineers to see if they're available, getting back to customers, broken telephone, and long delays, our NextGen platform provides businesses with IT support skills where they need them on demand. So essentially, on our platform with NextGen IT Services, you can get on-demand support in under 2 minutes for urgent support. When things are going wrong and your internal team can't support anything or can't fix the issues, you can click on the platform. Within a couple of minutes, you're getting really top-level third-line engineers to assist you. The second part of it is part-time or full-time resources within days. We'll touch on the augmentation services around that. And then projects, no matter how big or small, on-site or remote. So all of these fall into NextGen IT Services. Some may say similar to the traditional ways, but they are very different, as we'll show you shortly. So what's the difference between IT outsourcing and staff augmentation? IT outsourcing involves entrusting IT tasks or entire IT projects to external teams like traditional MSPs. For instance, a company may opt to outsource to a third-party IT service provider or handle IT infrastructure in-house while outsourcing specific IT tasks like cybersecurity, monitoring, or cloud migration to a third party. This is the standard way most things are done. Staff augmentation, which is a relatively new concept in the realms of IT services, involves recruiting additional IT personnel, full-time or part-time, to collaborate with the existing in-house IT team and form part of their team, where businesses frequently encounter challenges finding IT talent with specific skill sets. There's going to be a lot of words, so just excuse me as I go through this. This is around the pros and cons. So the pros are specialized skills. You can't always access them when you need them, and not all service providers cater for all skills. At Supportwave, I'll discuss it just now. We've got over 5,000 skills in the platform, so anything you need from Zoho to SolarWinds to Azure to AWS, and really anything we can cater for. The cost effectiveness, often more cost effective than hiring full-time staff, especially for short-term needs. Considering that these full-time staff, for example, if you're hiring a network engineer, you might not be utilizing them full-time for the whole time that they're working during the day. There might be projects or maintenance tasks that doesn't require a full-time person. So the cost effectiveness comes in this part. Being flexible and scalable allows for easy scaling of teams according to project demands, so you can flex up and down as you need. The control over projects, businesses maintain control of their projects and teams. Reduced hiring time. So this is one of the key differentiators. Staff augmentation firms typically have a pool of pre-vetted candidates, speeding up the hiring process. So what usually takes 2 or 3 months, you can get done in a day or two. Some of the cons are the integration challenges, quality concerns, security risks, and the long-term cost for full-time resources. which we'll discuss more in detail. Here are a couple of use cases that just explains how the augmentation works in different shapes and forms. We've got 3 different sort of service product offerings that we offer. The first one is Support Go, which is on demand and smart hands, and you get the support within minutes. So an example is an MSP based in the UK faced the challenges of remotely coordinating and cloning the replacement of hard drives with SSDs and 150 desktop machines in New York, ensuring the handling of BitLocker encryption and preferring offline cloning methods. They couldn't find someone to assist them. The solution, Supportwave Support Go solution, instantly matched him with Peter H., an IT specialist in New York with 25 years experience. He successfully cloned and installed SSDs on several mini PCs for the clients, overcoming challenges with BIOS settings, software errors, and admin restrictions. We all know that remote support can have its pains, but with Support Go, he managed to get around them. Our customer said Supportwave delivered the solution I needed within days. The project had overrun and I was under pressure to find an agile partner who could deliver resources and save the day. I now started using Supportwave for all my on-site and remote requirements. It's pain-free, cost-effective, and their ops team is super responsive. So this is just an example of quick turnaround times, getting your projects going. A company sitting in the UK with a customer in New York. This is with the power of our platform and NextGen IT Services. Our second use case is around Support Flex, an example of staff augmentation. Our customer is a leading player in the renewable energy sector. We're seeking a comprehensive first-line support service on a long-term basis, staffed by full-time local professionals. So this is based in the US. They required expertise in remote managed services tools, Microsoft 365, Azure, Intune, MDM, networking, and general troubleshooting. They also required a team leader with exceptional management experience. So in this particular case, I was involved. This customer was looking for an RMS solution, and they already had tools installed within their environment. So after analyzing what they actually need, we went back to them with a different solution, not an RMS solution, but rather people to support their own software and tools in their environment. This was little disruption, and we turned it on really quickly. So Supportwave successfully provided a dynamic and flexible first-line staff augmentation solution, ensuring efficient resolution of IT issues for over 400 users. Operating from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, that's from West Coast to East Coast in the US. Our tailored support team was strategically structured with 4 staggered shifts to guaranteed continuous coverage. We emphasize a swift, customized training approach, collaborating closely for a seamless process, understanding and delivering the integration. So essentially, it was an RMS requirement. We said, leave the tools in there, let's turn you on within a couple of days using your own tools. So it actually worked out. The customer thought they knew what they wanted, but our solution really fitted them better than they thought. Supportwave has been precisely what we needed, a true extension of our IT department. They're trustworthy, highly skilled and experienced team members committed from the first day to assisting our internal staff with creating a support center dedicated to our family of companies. Supportwave has allowed us to control the cost of IT by only providing the type of expertise we need when we need it. The team has become valued team members, increasing internal capabilities while decreasing costs. We couldn't be more pleased with the decision. So that's an example of us at Supportwave or any staff augmentation where we integrate with the internal teams using the current tool sets. The third and last use case is a support desk, a dedicated help desk within days. A prominent automotive franchise headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina, undertook a transition involving 8,000 users to a platform. This was an HR platform move with a requirement to assist with password resets, multi-factor authentication, ensuring a high level of security. The organization required a help desk capable of addressing these queries from 8 a.m. to p.m., also West Coast to East Coast. Their primary support line was busy with the day-to-day operation and user support, so the requirement was to find a solution provider who could quickly assist over a few-month period. So this was more of a project requirement. The solution was that Supportwave successfully implemented the solution within 7 days by deploying a dedicated first-line support help desk, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., We became a seamless extension of the customer's team by assisting them with support ticket escalations during the busy period, with voice integrations, escalations, and reporting. So we very quickly were able to integrate with their voice, send voice back and forward, do escalations forward between their help desk and our help desk. We've also got API endpoints that we could feed data back and forth, and also daily mails and escalation mails, all within 7 days, which is pretty impressive. Supportwave dedicated help desk solution played a pivotal role in making the migration seamless, enhancing efficiency and user experience. It allowed us to manage queries effectively, resolve the majority of user issues on the spot, and perform smooth integration for cases requiring escalation. Alongside these features, the provision of a dedicated inbound number through support desk ensured a world-class service for users during this vital transition phase. Keeping in mind, this support desk platform is on our platform. It's custom built, our own licensing. You only pay for resources, and we turned it on within a couple of days. So to make your IT services future-proof, we need to move forward. Supportwave NextGen staff augmentation services for access to specialized IT experts and flexibility. Our part-time and full-time staffing options allow for scalable adaptation to evolving tech trends, enhancing your team's capabilities efficiently while offering ongoing support and innovation. So IT support skills where and when you need them. That makes us the NextGen platform. The 3 products that we provide to service providers and to businesses are Support Go, Support Flex, and Support Desk, which I'll briefly explain. They are 24/7 services, remote and on-site, with a depth of skills and locations. What makes us different? Our highly vetted quality skills. This is probably the most important thing that we can provide to our customers. Is these guys go through stringent onboarding process, and we make sure that the high quality skills and responsiveness are there. I'll just touch on that a bit in a slide or two's time. The speed to deliver, we provide SLA retainers and around the clock speed to deliver. So for example, talking about support desk, within 5 days, we can get a whole support desk with people, licensing, integration built for you or your customers. With Support Go, you can jump onto the website, go and request support, and within a minute, somebody's helping you with a range of support from desktop support up to security and infrastructure and networking. And then obviously our NextGen IT platform, which is a big differentiator. You can come onto the platform, search for the skills you need, build your virtual IT department, pay as you use at a very cost-effective rate. You can have a look at our pricing in your country on our homepage as well. The really important thing, as mentioned earlier, was that we onboard our IT pros through a 9-step process. So they sign up, they add their info and add their skills. We then take them through a series of video training about the platform, how to use it, how to answer jobs, how to return jobs, and all the rest of that. We then do a skills assessment, so they've got to answer a 33 sort of question exam asking about soft skills, which is really important, if not more important than the technical skills. Know how to manage customers, give great service, be responsive. And we then do an ID verification, KYC and AML check using facial recognition software built into the platform. We then do a physical interview and skills check with every single tech that joins Supportwave. So this is going through asking them skilled questions, and then we give them a soft rating to allow them onto the platform. Thereafter, once they're doing job requests and supporting customers, they get rated automatically. So they sort of get their 5-star rating, and the better quality the engineers are, they get a time delay on Support Go. After that, they sign the contract and NDA, and if we are happy with them, which are probably about 30% of our onboarding, we activate them and ready to accept jobs. We then monitor them accepting jobs, monitor how they deal with customers, and like I said, they move into the rating system thereafter. So they field-tested engineers working with customers all over the world, remotely and on-site. So when we look for the staff augmentation through Support Flex, we conduct second interviews for SLA customers and dedicated resources, part-time resources, and then allow the customers to give them an interview as well. So apart from all the stringent steps we're going through, we then interview them at stage 9, and then the customer interviews them at stage 10, just to make sure that there's a cultural fit They understand the skills and it's exactly the person they're looking for. Security is always top of mind. Our platform is built on Azure. We use the Azure security firewalls, Cloudflare firewalls. We have liability and professional indemnity for all our engineers globally going to site, so you can be rest assured that there is cover in place. We have cybersecurity, real-time scanning using Hacker Guardian and other tools within the platform, just to make sure that it's impenetrable. And we also have our policies, our data security, data breach policies, information security in line with what's required out there. This is a quick view of the platform. Over here, you can see this is where you log in and see your portal. There's a whole bunch of tabs down the left. I won't go into this in too much detail. You're welcome to get hold of your account manager or just drop us a mail and we can give you a private one-on-one demo. How the process works from an on-demand perspective is you just click the button on the homepage, get IT support now. You quickly fill out your information. You go to a summaries page, you click next, and then you're straight into the job card dealing with a support engineer. This happens between 30 seconds and 2 or 3 minutes. You just got to wait for somebody to accept. But out of the thousands of the people we have, it's really, really quick turnaround times. The technician can then call you, click the green button, all emails, phone numbers are hidden, only first names are shown, and it's a really great experience. They can take remote control of your computer, or you can book them from on-site support for you or your customers. We also have a service provider portal where you can add your customers within your business portal as well. Once again, get the skills you need when you need them. You can build your virtual IT team for remote or on-site support, have SLA response times for you and your customers. So we have a skill search engine that you can go in there, type in your skill, type in your location, type in your language, and you can go and favorite these people by clicking the little heart. They then get added to your business portal and you can build your virtual team and you only pay for them as and when you use them, unless you want a full-time resource or part-time resource or need them for a project period. Visa are one of our sort of premier customers that use us for sort of consumer support and SME support as well. Let's have a quick look at the chat. There is a mobile app for the Go platform. So you can go to Supportwave on Apple or Android stores. So anybody can go online and book tech support when and where they need it. So you can use web or app. And all the engineers on the platform have access to the app on the pro side of it, and they can respond to you within the app and accept jobs and carry things out from the app as well. Obviously, the remote support they'll do from their computer and be available from that perspective. So just touching again on Support Go, really quick and easy booking form. IT professionals accept really quickly as well, and you get your issues resolved. We have a couple of videos you'll see on the homepage when you're browsing. If you go to solutions and products, you can see our 3 different products and just watch a video and get more to know about it. This is specifically on-site remote incident support. You can also have a recurring maintenance. For example, if you do SQL backups every Monday, you can also use this tool to have that completed. On-site locations, we have thousands, as I've said, it's 24/7 and it's pay as you go. We also have a white label offering for our service providers. So please, if you are a service provider, get in contact with us and we can take you to the white labeling of this break fix that you can integrate into your own business, use your own engineers, use our engineers. It's a really cool tool for service providers to use too. Support Flex. This is the staff augmentation piece that we were chatting about. So whether you need full-time, part-time, or projects, we offer different types of roles, short or long-term, verified, field-tested hiring days, not months, and you're hiring the top 3% of IT professionals from our 5,000 plus pool. For any of this information, as you can see along the bottom, we have thousands of skills, but it's all the traditional IT skills for cloud platforms, networking, security, firewalling, user support, anything that you can imagine, we offer services for that. And then back to the support desk, which I gave you in the third use case. We can turn this on anywhere in the world. You can have local, global technicians assigned to your account. You get all the reporting, the calling, and the analytics based on that as well. This is a dedicated support solution. So we allocate you dedicated resources. Only you use that portion of the business. It's all ring fenced and secure. Voice recording, remote control recording, everything is locked down. So you've got that comfort that everything's being recorded. So yeah, we are your IT support partner, NextGen, providing quality IT specialists on demand. You can create virtual teams, have SLAs, integrate, augment your team. I won't go too much into this because I've covered it quite a bit, but you can actually go into that skill search. You can click, you can view our engineer profile, see how many jobs they've done with us, see the customer ratings and check their bio and skills. And like I said, build your own virtual team or physical team. You can hire 5 engineers within your team full-time on site, doing user support and systems admin. You can have a 20-hour network engineer, a 10-hour security engineer, and hire a virtual IT manager to oversee everything. So it really is a virtual IT department and NextGen. I've touched on a few of our skills, but virtualization technologies, cloud computing, network management, systems admin, you name it, we've got it. It's a bit of a brag, but I don't think there is another company out there that can offer that breadth and depth of skills and locations that we offer. And that's it. That's Supportwave's platform, connects businesses like you to verified IT pros. I hope this was helpful in understanding how the staff augmentation works in the business and the benefits around that. What we'll do is we will share the video after this just so that you can recap, and then feel free to reach out to your account manager or Caitlin or myself, and we can sort of jump on and give you a personalized demo. All right, great. Thanks, everyone. Looking forward to catching up soon, and please get in touch and we can go from there. Hope you have a good day.